We're in a different place today, obviously, as you can see, because I can't be asked to go upstairs. So obviously, what we're going to be discussing in today's video is the album More. And the thing is, this is a soundtrack for the movie More. So obviously, you know, I don't think it's a very good album, to be fair, though. I mean, yeah, there's a few good songs, okay, like Cymbeline, the Nile song, and yeah, so I mean, they're pretty good songs, I'd say. But, you know, we're going to have to review all these track lists. So, you know, let's start with the first track, Cirrus Minor.
On a trip to Cirrus Minor.
Now, what I find with most of these tracks is they're quite slow. Cirrus Minor is alright, actually. It's, you know, opens the album. And it's okay, alright. But I wouldn't give it, you know, just like slow. I think you can hear the birds in the background, and yeah. So the Nile song is like, I don't know if it's heavy metal rock. Just listen. Compared to Cirrus Minor, that's gonna wake you up if you fall asleep to it because it's boring. So you know, this is actually, you know, quite a good song for what it is. Okay. So, you know, it's not, you know, it's not that bad, actually. But again, you know, it's obviously the change, again, from Cirrus Minor to Nile is really weird. But I think the Nile song's actually a good song. Right, so for the Crime song, they, again, what I don't like about most of the songs, or more, is just slow. So obviously, you know, for some, you know, obviously it's quite, you know, weird. Obviously, it repeats itself. Not the lyrics, but the way it's made. I mean, you know, again, it's just quite slow, to be fair, though. Next is Up the Khyber. Right, if you've watched my last videos, you know that I'm not a big fan of instrumental tracks, okay? So, honestly, this is an instrumental piece. You can hear the piano in it and stuff. You know, it's all right. You know, again, I don't really like instrumental pieces, so you know, yeah.
Green is the color.
So, Green is the Colour is another slow love song. Again, it's better because it's not instrumental. Okay, so that's clearly what we're getting here. Again, it's quite slow, and that's probably most of these songs on the album. It's slow, but you know, yeah. This track is my favourite on the album, Cymbeline. So I don't know what's different about it, because if you listen to it and compare it to the other songs, you can obviously see that it's quite slow as well. But I don't know what it is. It's like another good love song, really. But you know. Right, for Party Sequence, it's obviously another instrumental track, but I don't mind the short instrumental tracks. Like, they're only about a minute long, which this track is. It's 1 minute and 8 seconds long, so you know, that's all right, to be fair, though. But I don't know what I can hear in it. I can hear bongos, and that's it. So, I don't know, again, it's, you know, not the best. But obviously, when we get to other albums in their discography, I'll have a lot more to say about them. Another instrumental track that is literally 5 minutes and 26 seconds long. I might as well shoot myself, because there's no point. Honestly, you know, obviously if you like that kind of stuff, you know. But no, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So I mean, obviously the song's not that bad, but again, I really don't like the long instrumental tracks. But you know, still, but you know, it reminds me of like the Sahara Desert. You know, for us, you know, I don't know why. Just like, imagine you see a desert going like down, okay, and you hear this music while you're panning in, you know. Yeah, so next is Ibiza Bar, and I have got on the TV, I have got the album on YouTube for some reason, so I can see how long the tracks are. Ibiza Bar. This is actually a good one because it's like the No song remastered. Obviously it's about 3 minutes long. That's actually not too bad. But we'll get to this later. But the Am Heart Mother, although it's a masterpiece, it's 24 minutes without lyrics. That's why I prefer Echoes, even though it's like only a few seconds shorter. But still, we're not talking about that, are we? But basically, it's the Ibiza Bar. It's obviously a lot more rock, and than obviously, so that's why it's very good. Right, another instrumental track. We know how I feel about these. This is more blues, and it is very bluesy, I think, but not very bluesy at the same time. Again, I don't have much to say, but again, later in the band's discography, I will have more to say when the lyrics get more deep or something. Right, now this song's what kills me. 7 minutes of instrumental, and obviously, compared to some other songs, that's not that bad. But still, it's a lot longer than it should be. So obviously that's not very. But again, these songs, I don't know why, I think of playing Lego Star Wars on the Wii. Watch this, I'm gonna put some Lego Star Wars on the Wii being played, and I'm gonna put some of the music over it. Yeah, tell me, now that's not the original game music. So next we've got a Spanish piece, which is a Spanish piece. It's only a minute and a bit long, but literally you just hear people talking in Spanish. Yeah, that's obviously not going to win a Grammy. Right, to finish off, we have a dramatic theme. Now, it's okay. I actually like this one. I know it's another instrumental one, but it's I actually like this one compared to the other ones. Why I don't know. I just feel like it's more better. But yeah. Right, yeah. So getting back to more, we have a look at the album cover right here. I don't own this on vinyl or CD. Yeah. So obviously, if we have a better look at it. So obviously, here we can see some kids playing or whatever. Then over here we can see a windmill. And obviously, orange background and blue thingy, whatever it is, ground. So that's okay album cover. Again, songs I would recommend: Symbolize, the Nile song, and Ibiza Bar. Maybe Cirrus Minor. But again, Cirrus Minor is quite sad. So again, really, I do not want to do this for certain reasons, because this is what's gonna end up killing me. So yeah, but again, can't really do much about that, can I? So see you then for Gumma.